No, I have records. What one eka fi di wax waxi challenge. And fi United Kingdom, ñun jox nañ leen rescue package of 225 million euros. Gambia United Kingdom fi sax sen bopa. Suñ Standard newspaper wax na lolu. They've given Gambia 225 million euros between the Europe and United Kingdom treaty bi. So lolu yep alal bo fan la dem. Tay so gisee ñu ñëp di waxi ndox na local councils. We forgot about our fundamental problem that we have in the government. They have a job to maintain our high roads in a quality and a procedural manner. They have not done that. So GRA yi suñ la ministry suñu nekk di njuuj njaaj xaalis bi rek day in day out. Buñ dee nekk di xool foo xam ne la problem because of particle politics or whatever, partisan politics, or because KUDP la nañ dem de dañu attaque leen. So gisee tey ñu am problème bi ñoo waxanti ne kan moo ko fi commencé bi Barrow bi Jawara di toog 30 years dëgg la yàgg na fa waaye democratic government la woon ñan ñoo ko overthrow du Yaya Jammeh bam ñëwee fii nii nag ñëpp a ngi amoon yaakaar ne waa Yaya Jammeh indi na fii nii jaama so lan lañ mujjee tey when Yaya Jammeh was taking over from Jawara the debt we had was $422 million lañ wax. But when Yaya Jammeh left, the finances reported $34 billion. Tay njuuj jaajo musiba naaru laay bi ñu gëna daj mooy kan $34 billion la Yaya Jammeh by in 2016. My brother, not
my sister bobo no digga bobo mo kay da ko make up la no digga
yo duma werante yo da nga bari
no.
When Yaya Jammeh was coming to power, the debt was $422 million. When Yaya Jammeh was taking over, we had $422 million as debt. $1 million. We didn't have billion. I said million. MILL. When Yaya Jammeh left, we were left with 43 billion debts. That's what I'm telling you. Whether you agree, go and read your notes. Today, Gambia sits with 130 billion. Today, Gambia is sitting with 130 billion. So, bunyu inil aywa. Yeah? Go look again. Number two,
Madam Saleh, let me help you. I think you are saying dollars. It's in dollars.
Dalasi. Sorry.
Okay, I just want you to correct yourself. It's 48 here. That is in $1 billion. That is Gambia's debt. Right now, it's $120 billion.
Exactly.
Dalasi. No, I'm not talking about.
No, you said dollars. That's why they were just
dollars. Yeah, that's why they're confused. You know?
Yeah, can I jump in here quick?
Oh yeah, you can.
No, Hamga Gambia bi, we have a problem. The problem we have is people have a partisan politics in their mindset and not the government and not the country. Lolu moma de naxari ci massi seku bi waxam bi yeb dem na ñew na mu ci 2026 mamati mami li passé ñu ngi wax li naka la ñoo gëné ci problème bi Yaya Jammeh daf na musiba mbem gëna ci dëkk bi nañ leen faté koku nañ leen wax naka la Gambia di démé kaw UDP mënu leen ñoo wax anything so far so said because ñun we fought for that country be yalla tay democrat ñoo tok
mané my sister yo ya ngi wax fi ne Yaya Jammeh da fi def marche pibo xam nga yena ya ha Gambia Yaya Jammeh mo jagal Gambia
Amadou
can you Yaya Jammeh mo ya ha dëkk bi
Yaya Jammeh suñu mayon jama ne ko non tay daf doon continuer
no du tega Yaya Jammeh niti jama la
Amadou we gotta do something, please.
No, my watcher, because I think it's going personal. Man, how much time, Bobo? I am just
hello. You respect each other. Sunni diwa because yena words is very hard, and I don't take that on my platform here. You get me? Because Sunni diwa déglu ko so paré pour laaj ko mën nga ko laaj way suñu ñëwé du dégg da nga fen da nga dina indi problem. I don't want that here. We all have our TikTok live where you can go and open your TikTok. Nga wax li nga wax wat suma fi buguma fi yeen please
World Bank they approve 52 million exchange transportation the fofu lay wax ma jaxal World Bank dañu approval for 53 million lañu may 53 million lañu approval in the Gambia in May 2025 mu ngi ci record ci pour boost up suñ infrastructure ñu am tali yu baax ñu am yoon yu baax li utee na OIC de li utee na any other funds tey ñun war nañoo nekk ci mbedd bi sax di war a gis ay pax ak ay ndox warta am soo lii dégg bi nañ leen ko wax man
dégg la naka anti ñu may ñeneen yi tamit maa ngi am
dama wàcce thank you so
jërëjëf
mun naa ñëw
non xara góor defal ndànk ñu ngi fi bambas yàgg na fi sa toon dina jot waaye ñu may bambas tamit mu ngi fi ñu ngi am jamba tamit yàgg na fi ñu defee ko noonu rek UDPN gaay bi tamit mu ngi fi
waaw non man maa gën a yàgg gaay yow sa
tele gaay Sabanjang ok acha ni nga ñoo so drone live ni mbed ya
ok
yeah
fam si yalan tol UDP la alpha nin tol ni na platform don ka patient solo akaduna le no buka respond buka mo interrupt ni be diamo kan you understand comme people like Segwan other people UDP la kebal mo mel ni be na platform we give them respect ni be diamo kan katala kala mo you understand okay this guy be comment kandan te lafta na la jele ni se hu me alonko aka blame wota aka lande UDP kan lafta mem fly pra understand wala mo nyinti ko UDP ntol meta nyin blame mo sot lal bulle aman distract no yade ni ka foko UDP e opportunity sotole ka amendment ke constitutional la during ila force tenome me alonko yake parliament say nte lafta ni kala munat nete be UDP single out la from all the opposition MP men yalonko e benung palmeno nyonko people like Halifa Sallah, Seedy Njie, Mama Kandela Mol and other people men yalonko ete alonko wol be benung gel at the time adum akote de mala flanko at that time yadele UDP nila ungrateful MPL men yalonko in a conflict of in Kalata elata barokan but we be too inata muleke ye UDP dorne single out will be or party members will be kono ko will lel mem pareka amen menoke. Is this fair? This is not fair. So it's like Komenko saying it you want to put blame on UDP unnecessarily. Flanjango almeta fulalo barole UDP le baro sama UDP baro meta moyla le mambala bare yalang say membe mutaren tol bul
meta moyla mambalang yemune min Mr. Man.
Because member de wala mu imam pare ka tilngoni tonya tamandi je ito lala noko bring UDP baro samana dalilo la sabu ya samana e ko laftale party led coalition ito ko hani to kala imana dangoto e ko baro te tara UDP fonkono kana as a UDP flag bear until that unless I resign and as an independent person otumole to ba recognize la coalition woni pour ka tamini ka ke flag bear adu yala noko at the end of the day baro agree to wala resign completely from UDP and atale as an independent person before coalition ka recognize saying hansa ito dabe lorang akanko UDP le baro samana UDP le baro samana adun saying ite fungal no kulungonin tonya to ya understand because naro lafta fair la banko dungole inenta mem fala wala mu coalition le baro samana yellow woto ya lonko wala mu kumoto me ya lonko asura but otherwise fengo fe ba fala kunna dola abe mu flendere kumol okay ndela fata dam do wala about this coalition yade al ni coalition mi alon ko al kafugo UDP is not going for party led coalition mbenyum fala le UDP falang they will not go for any primary with this 60 delegate or 70 delegate nalma la fola UDP mu political party led al fala mu political party we all have problem with this government al ngada mbe cardo fayna party to muna mu problem woto why UDP I love them and ning al plateau ni pour ka sembe UDP la pour aller plateau so it's not going to work membe jentol be ko mu opposition party leti say be ko laftale ni mansa boy ko is at kala UDP tani coalition la ni party mi alanko ni dara consequence ga o kumal nene jam atakala bi atakala sama atakala silending ninga lafta alna bamu UDP ko we go for party led coalition otherwise alnga baro bla traje Gambia mum beltal ninga tinyara mbele ko wede ninga dara fa mbele ko wede barka foko albe UDP albe mol ko ton la dana o kamol son la ko mol it's not going to work if UDP is your problem we don't care a UDP kala problem but until and unless nga lonko banko ni mbela problem wodi nga na together nga bambu UDP koma nga party bondu otherwise be tam fay because coalition is not by force moment more force Sa ni ngato lafta kala foroso de dalay duma kam. Alta la parti du parti bal bulle mona why by post coalition with UDP. Nal ma la fi parti led coalition. UDP la stand mo wolati. Party led coalition and this is what is going to happen if one to make coalition with us. Otherwise, alta al fay ngaram fay. Okola fe mo fende kredi. This ni mo ndara ko lafta mo fay.
But ika damento for don't you think ne ko alta fay ngatam fay. Yamira na malali na taraw no way to way wala bekela. Don't you think ne ko baro continent no la again.
Well, okay, fams na nga film for da. Ya dele ikakuma demal fo ka ko even the last election ngata for 2026 nga jibe alen dol beta dam fay ba on dol ko la president la. Sai adun ko ni la nyoka mais president dominate la. Fo ni ndadam fay nda dominate no. Fonin daram fay nda dominate no duma ka juma nene jam al dal fay ngaram fay nal ma la parti led coalition ale mo badani ni jam jama bakano jam odronam parti led coalition but 70 delegate or 66 is not going to possible UDP takala hani ko bakala ila fanso bolo ko ya fata kala jam odronam ala bar
Forms, but the guy is repeating himself.
Last question. For do UDP be parallel to coalesce with all these parties?
UDP yes UDP yala UDP are for always yeah for the co it all they are open for everybody for every coalition but at the end of the day coalition me alon ko e bakela ya understand UDP fans all come like nte be dem kan opinion la ko nga be kele is going to be a party led coalition but UDP leadership will be there to make a decision but they have to listen to fans all for many alon ko be duma because coalition men tambe dana nga jele birum baro na de imam pare baro eta party led coalition la because Nyangamoko Yalongo UDP has no option at that time because if the leadership of UDP were all in the prison. So near in conditional landiko UDP with our primary level with 60 or 70 delegates UDP to option so lebe agree because they want their people to be free from the prison. Ni not ne lota in temoto bambandeji emotional bolaji. It's not going to possible na brother. Party led coalition normal for altar fire fire aband.
Inimbara mo kende UDP guy. Thanks. My next caller will be Bambas. Bambas ila mic okay on imeta janne. Yes. Alnata nyame almeta no nyame. That's how I'm allowing others. Right.
Bambas sabanjang bro. Delanga Bambas sabanjang.
Itele asabanjang. Okay, then develop the Nayatara Itele asabang.
Just 1 minute. Never participate la 1 minute like dangaji.
Ito na science hay ko ito lang saba.
Okay, aywa. Okay, oda ta mbela moya.
Bambas, guys,
thank you so very much. Barka bake nge konto ngela panali solbe konto ngadi min fanam bi wela moy.
Bambas so inda fa daraja na de, but it's fine. I'm bora apply dia.
All right, can you say
anta min be daraja olbe dia mutale.
Alga nyoso.
No yen daraja na Bambas. Ina wa do ngakala mudal.
Mbala
daraja bro. De kan hakilo dol nin selta platform do ngamen be daraja ka hakilo dol. In fact ning mo inkombe dia ni koy ngadia mo nyala ngamin daraja ka acknowledge lang ka fa nga kari daraja.
Okay, so say Bambas akuruntu ngata wato te.
Yeah. So actually diamol be badayaring but tanga mira mimbije dorong UDP Major General yem fonte amira wuri
la Michael Sorong itamen dunta sa mbala drum febo kenye la Michael meet. Thank you. Yes.
Coalition talking about coalition on tanga mira ko coalition mo any mo like a coalite mi alon ko lafta ina coalite.
Yeah.
People don't want to coalite with the UDP. I think it's okay. It's their democratic right. Priya foko malafi ni UDP coalite. That's
no,
okay.
Bambas. Gambia laje. So how about that?
Yeah. Maybe yalong sehu ya fala diamo kono ya and that is brother Sekuli I mean.
Okay.
Ako yaje ka foko nga Gambia la je lafta Gambia la.
Yeah.
It's very easy pour ka fo idala.
Okay.
Verbally. You can understand.
Guys, what caused this? Drop.
All right.
Michael Sorong, you guys are back here. Please do me a favor. Seku ila Michael Sorong. This guy, Alala Michael Sorong. Please, attorney, Bambas, you carry on. Ngalone, daga mira mole nike but koto seku konye TikTok kakele so which I understand.
TikTok, it might be TikTok. As you can TikTok like.
Bambas.
Girlfriend screen or tap because ni mantra live when you support count it can cause it as well.
You're right.
Yeah. So guys, new support live, please.
Guys, bro, tell us some mic. Be able to lady, please. Hello.
It is a democracy. You can understand. Momoronding iye mole soto ilafta minna wala itrosta minna kama praye nyaton kaya.
Yeah.
And then everybody momo yalonko you want to coalite. You coalite with somebody mi yalonko ite lafta ini wala you coalite. You can understand. Either mole mi yalonko ya trustle or grupo mi yalonko ite you believe in them. You believe ko ini la agenda sitanole and you coalite with the person. So here's the thing. Nimme malafi come any UDP coalite. That is your democratic right. You can coalite with anybody tell after in your coalite.
Bro, media mic.
Okay? You can.
Bro, I'm not here to listening to music, man. Media mic. Somebody developing. I don't expect music background.
Nimme na regional nati kanang. I think ko.
Media mic.
Just say ko. I don't want to coalite with UDP, and you just put the full stop on that. But if you know that you are coming with a dishonest explanation, me alone is not realistic.
Bro, you far from your mic. Bambas.
If you want to allege somebody
Bambas.
something that is not actually true or not accurate, they have right to defend that.
Bambas, we came way back here. We don't hear. We don't hear you much.
For the failure of the.
No, Bambas, we came way. Headphone ole be tuloto bang because ila kuma kango nyim besa kikan. Please, Murnamba. Bambas, ila mic okay on your Murnam. Mbike mo ibake. Ila diamo be at jam fatam fele. Ila mic okay on Bambas. Bamba ni beje ila mic okay on your Murnam because ila kuma kangole be jam farin tolfe.
Let me come, please, if he's coming, I just want to participate for a minute and then shut down, and allow others. Can I continue?
Sorry. Yeah, you go ahead then.
Yeah. Anyway, until I diamo de jamfala, but before me diamo la moy kanu Seku ya ko dol for jam. Me, I am with him 100%, Seku Karawale, UDP kaba kamfato tele, Manin kol kamon fo ni kaba kamfato te ibani bankola doma. Ni aje bi mbijang bafala baro me baro la ko fon fola. UDP la because bri nata coalition o bri baro londi. UDP la majority parliament. It's a time limit. It's a time limit. Kenon jele. It's a kudol kenon jele. Tenun be at this point right now. Mantaraka parola diamo for Be every party every campaign la coalition ko fonde da fola fon. Be near them coalition ko fola UDP them. And that's the reason why party Jamal Vijay be slaring puri ni UDP a coalition Because ni ake at the end we already see it. And no Gambia, if we don't want to learn from our mistakes, the same things will be happening to us, again and again. So from base sonko UDP, for ise sonko a mistake okele, ni aje baro be mo kinna, ni aje babe mo kinna bi UDP la nyingo bla bada. Ganyin fole what. Baro ni aje baro tambita 3 years from la UDP. Baro manyana kataranunje. Baro shouldn't be the topic today, But because of UDP, today we are talking about borrow. UDP ila mistake o yeneka acceptle ko itole borrow support pour I continue 5 years, but I yeneka jilan on 3 years. Coalition o yemonke gentleman agreement whatsoever. Borrow he is not capable of leading a nation, So borrow yeneka jilan on 3 years. Nin UDP lota nung party dolka. Oje jalo ya fole fata, alma nema ninka farkela. Aya fale ako niaje borobe continue la. All blame to niaje coalition or data. All blame goes to UDP. From so wala UDP for so ila mistake wala. Ibaje la modol se hani puri ne kuke But BBBBB niaje molbe nin coalition o krip karablom ba fala jana anum fana be koleare UDP la. UDP for so wala and wolem tonyati because we are not stupid, we are not dumb, we all see what was going on here, So Ba Usenu Nde, I had so much love and respect. I still have so much love and respect for him, but I was so disappointed bring I Barrow support for Barrow continue for 3 years. But imagine min natake, you know. Gamun for rek nakumo starting dula mbe murona world. Kaba niya kamfate te ibani banko la domo. Niya je UDP bi mbe nyim botar ni komite. Coalition o aning last election o kafo ya yem sunyale. Bani mbe kabani banko domo la. Because of ye kabami ni kamfate te, you know, at the beginning. Ni mom Barrow support no tenum Barrow jitale be mol normal or at least ye time limit ya vote mole at the parliament because it only majority ye at that time, so tenun tetra la new situation of beko, you know. So ndela diamo be mo wolti ala baraka, you know.
Okay, inimbara bawo konka fo nyamen dron because yalo ye party ole name and what party dingol fanam beja.
Yeah, in fact, I commodol for they are misleading. Yalong alanga careful.
Sego, it's about 1 minute. Go.
UDP man sembe sotoka term limit of money. In fact, that is an entrenched clause in the constitution. No party can amend that. Yalong kana platform odonka diamu without knowing the facts. There are certain provisions of the constitution MPs cannot change. It has to go through a referendum. That's a term limit. Cannot be changed by UDP. UDP is a section of the constitution. When we come to platforms, let's and again, Molko UDP le Barrow Cementia. So Manana bring Barrow UDP after Barrow G, Manana Manji. I'll go UDP la Cementia, or na continue. So Monati na bring UDP lota because got 3 years, iko UDP in Kolebakoma. So Manana Manji, Yalon Tonyalom, Ba Usenilo statement, yes, personally, I would have said it in a different way. I would have womala opinionati, but woman ke the only reason to wala na Barrow kondena anim Barrow la buga le tembeta. Bidding ni usenu dabo ko Barrow e G ate G la. Barrow ma fansun kebaleti. Barrow ala usenu dabo kumal fe men diata Barrow troy. Munati na bidding usenu dabo kaiko kana na UDP ra through Congress has select atata la own party form. So ni usenu dabo ka Barrow dictate. Munana Barrow tata la own party form. Gambia nga chahano bula. Kafa UDP le nyinge. Everybody's entitled to opinion. Anim Barrow la buga le benta. Yes, Barrow after continue la. Party le memfo diata Barrow tuloy. But Barrow it was the executive. Barrow le decision on soto banko kang. Barrow was the chief executive. Munati na Usenu Dabo ya fala interview kona. Ala badingo dobi dia after appoint la. As an ambassador. Usenu Dabo kaya ko bari ni nyusu diata nyolale. And party leader mota because of la competence. Barrow kaya ko non tata. So that tells you Barrow like a decision ota. Not Usenu Dabo. But you come here and tell us Munana biri UDP ko Barrow e G, Munana manji. So ni UDP decision of bento level. Odonga Barrow nyanta jilale. You know gomsa bopa. Ntebe na diamo conclude ngal blatata. Yalong this anti-rhetoric UDP alinga continue for 2026. Ndel nga memfo jang UDP general memfo jang wala issue ti. Coalition of amanke foroseti. Ni coalition diamo nga kachale. Ndeka memfo ikontoluman senaya iko we are corrupt. Iko UDP is a mess. Those that are the so-called clean parties, let them align themselves into one group and go and form a coalition. As simple as that. The amul wabubari. Thank you.
Yeah, Sehu, yeah, Nela Kumomoela, you know, but UDP has to be blamed in so many ways, you know. So you must accept that too, you know, because like I said, UDP, Barrow, we all see Barrow, how Barrow was talking. Barrow, I'm all fit sort of Pulka continue after 3 years. UDP, Ning Baba Mananu, I and go. Ibe sila jene 5 years. Then Barrow be jirale. Barrow, hani moya ataman sero jere wotamo. We all know that Barrow amahanye Pulka continue more than 5 years. Because I don't know.
Correct
Yes, I have so much respect. I have so much respect for you.
No, Mustafa, I have respect for you too. But
thank you.
Certain things. Let me just tell you. Do you know that coalition had an agreement about even near partners or tab? My party bondi. Yalam Barrow, my party, the first coalition minister to be sacked from the cabinet was my party.
Okay. Yeah.
Barrow, even though Barrow the executive president was, but out of respect, nabe mo boli stila. Yalo UDP ma fay ko ayo agreement of default, but Barrow went and did not respect that.
Jamba ila may ko sorombang.
Barrow be cool ke ka men diatae. So bila my party bonda for UDP la fananga my party bonda.
Yeah, Seku, nela kumamwele, na mwele, you know. But sorry, you know, I'm not like trying to, you know, against or just to throw stones on UDP. But even you
So
yourself,
fans, I'm sorry, but I come in the call. Diamo can no, because not diamo mo no.
No, Mbikamo.
yeah.
Yes, which
So
is right.
So man of us
Sekou,
all come by. I don't know.
Okay, but ni yala kumo boy, then you continue, please.
Okay.
Right.
Sekou, nela kuma moela, but Sekou, you, to be honest, deep down in yourself, you know that UDP play a big role for Barrow continue for more than 3 years. We all know that because UDP, we all saw it on the social media. Everybody every UDPian was supporting Barrow, but later when they when separation oketa, it will not an pour UDP pour Barrow, but whilst that time it only Barrow, ye sembo diala already. Barrow yala rights way long. I confident for sort another try to play back on UDP itself, So UDP for also mistake or understand, for also accept. Iba jere mol salon ko ye, ale mistake on you accept le, mol se hanya la kota ke, But right now, cool Benjamin te, iba follow ko mo woni UDP ko later, min keto no wala be kala kota ke. But nala mistake will accept, alia molia understand ko alia accept le. So then maybe party dol fo sa hani from ka coalition of mi UDP ake, But abe nyamin thing UDP for a song, because 5 years, 3 years, 3 years, from 5 years, you turn back again, you said 3 years. We all see it, We were all here, We all know what was going on, So we cannot downplay anything,
So farms, can I come now? I think it's taking too long. I come that way UDP that male. Let me.
Okay, all right.
Also carry on now, please.
All right, then, Tondi, what's the name called again? Bambas. Bambas.
Yeah.
It's a continent. Yes.
Okay, abaraka bage. Thank you, farms. Actually, minimum problem modi. I think coming more. They are all about UDP and negative.
Okay.
And
continue.
So me me je wala mnyeti ko. I think ko ni lafta UDP blame about the failure of the coalition. What single-handedly lafta ka coalition or failure taka di UDP la and UDP damma. What a coalition or success finance ka ya di UDP damma. Yes, if you want to be fair, ilafta kala moti mi alo be kala mo honest remoti. Ibe kala mo tilinde moti. Nite coalition or failure be chika ya di UDP le ko UDP le coalition of failing. What a coalition of success mean finance soto. O finance chika ya di UDP la UDP damma.
No, you cannot do that.
Allow me.
No, you cannot do that. Coalition or success. We all know
allow
it.
each other.
We all know it. We all know the
Mr. Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you allow me?
Anyway, okay.
It's like you are not being fair. You are not being fair. Wala atina coalition or failure. You want to give it to UDP, but the success of the coalition you don't want to give that to UDP. It's unfair.
Ansel nyanta sotolal because I mean like we ninko UDP and seeing ninko NPP and I'm seeing ko NPP or UDP and dingo bejan or NPP and dingo bejan. Anyanta na ka fan different which ninte diamo da for parenga so I have fan different with answers. So ninga life nimbe diala.
Thank you, Fabs. So that is the thing. Andum fanang kumo min fanang fota kom like kafoko UDP ye Barrow support le kom kafoko kabring Barrow beje UDP ko 5 years kabring UDP bota government UDP ko 3 years. That is incorrect. Because UDP namanam finti as a political party kafoko ye Barrow la 5 years endorse anamanang nimming yaje taya video funtindinje UDP press conference ke daming o ye press release ke kafoko ka Barrow support la 5 years. So me anamanang lawyer uzenda ole finti ta ko
Come on, bro.
Allow him.
Come on, bro. We are not stupid, bro.
Tate. You are not stupid, and nobody is stupid here either. Nobody is stupid here either, bro.
With respect.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
You are not, but nobody else is stupid here as well. Please.
Okay,
with respect, please.
Bambas.
So here's the thing. Yeah. So here's the thing.
Bambas.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them they have this idea because Bambas speak that. Saying that, okay, Momoko 3 years, he's ready to go to court with you. So don't you think because of
okay, UDP the 30.
Let me learn. Don't you think Bao been saying that many people have this in their mind core, yes, Ba Usenu as a UDP and whatever Halifa it is. So which mean UDP are behind Ba Usenu saying. So yeah.
Okay, here is the thing. Bauseno Kabrenga for in the UDP itself, we have divergent views. Model they agreed with him. Yes, Lua for na constitution or whatever. But some people disagree with him, and then I am among the people that disagreed with him at the time. I wrote on my Facebook page, Barrow should not go for 5 years. And the Yankuba Dabo, maybe I am nobody. But Yankuba Dabo was part of the people, Minialonko. They were against that from onset. Every time when the Dabo was in the government. Understand? Okay, so that tells you, even in the UDP, there are people who disagree with Dabo about that. UDP as a party, as an institution, because UDP is an institution. It's not about Dabo. It's not about Seedy. It's not about Bambas. No, UDP is an institution. Whereby Dabo yala voice of the jele, Seedy yala voice of the jele, every UDP member yala voice of the jele.
Yeah.
So nim parti be diamula parti to yala, eka press release la bondi, o yena ye press conference ke yena ye diamu nim parti to yala, o alma metali yena ay diamu nim parti to yala because all UDP la spokesperson. But when you say Dabo talks, to yala he's an influential person in the UDP, he's a respected elderly person in the UDP, obviously. So now Diamuda, yes, some people might say UDP like Diamuda, but that is not realistic. That is not how it works in the UDP. UDP neutral Diamuda for the institution in the Diamuda with authoritatively kaita de konka Diamu party toyala wala party level Diamu kan tek. I can understand. So okay, Bauzenu mol bigel UDP many ala ko disagree ta atela stand from onset. Time mo vice president le today. People disagree with him in the UDP. So say need na data ko ha UDP ko Barrow fasale no. It is incorrect. That is wrong. Okay. Moving forward. Moving forward ko wala minti ko ninkombe UDP blame la coalition la sanko bela la failure mo mebela ko UDP la tamu fault bait. What success for ngo for ntika nga be di UDP la if we want to be fair.
My brother, the coalition has no success.
If we want to be
what's
fair,
the success? What's the success?
Okay, let me tell you the success. Yeah, thank you.
Removing Jammeh, that's all.
Hold on there.
Allow him to come on to that success.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, Namol Jaminica for coalition was a total failure. There was no success.
What do you mean by success level? What you mean by
okay.
Apart from removing Jammeh, what's the success?
And Jammeh was a dictator. Removing a dictator,
we
a
all
killer.
Know that, bro. You don't need to tell us that.
Is that not a success?
That's all.
But is that not? But I think this is becoming disrespectful. When somebody
definitely it is.
I think we need to have respect for one another.
No, but
it is. It is.
Okay. Come on, let's have decorum.
Definitely. So, coalition is successful. Yes, they have failures, but they have success as well. For me, it is a success to remove a dictator. For me, getting rid of that dictator, for me, that is a success. You don't care about people going after killing people. I'm not talking on behalf of you.
F1, Angale Kuliata.
Angale Bonigi. So, for me, coalition is success sort of Jammeh Bondije, because Jammeh at the time was a dictator. Dictator me alonko akamolki prieta yamonta ya fa benga moti aratil. Okay? Akamolki prieta yamonta ya fa. For me, for me, that is a success.
Keep tapping and see life
for me, that is a success. So will you give that success to UDP and UDP alone? Will you? No, you will not, because you are not fair. You are not fair. Okay.
Bammas ira praso tin nani pareta yedde amun so ikoto duntananne alin so
okay got it
balal len bare dafa am luma bu kawa man mang leena deglu bobo ba tay lanay problème di jël blame bi diko jox UDP te ñun ñep dañ wara focus pour gene Barrow man li la mënu ta understand we don't have time to go back ya nga understand we are here to talk about the corruption. Yaa ngi understand? Such institutions Yahoo enlighten people to change their minds to vote Barrow out than going back almost 10 years ago. Coalition be success na wala successful wala whatsoever. Ana luta dole na wax bañ demé fekk Dabo ca kaso ba ne ko dañ bu ko tana Adama Barrow mu ne len dedet buñ ko tana 3 times. Why are not people talk mi so dorong sew sedeli. Luta bobu duñ ko dewa. Dabo dafa bañoon waaye boobu kenn du ko laal lim ñëw ñu man mii sax Seeku Sedili he knows man I was against Dabo lim wax ne na Barrow toog dafa war a dem 5 years man si Facebook bi every 2 days laa daan ñëwal UDP but we move from that we have a better task boo xam ne mooy ñu génne Adama Barrow ci dëkk boobu dan di ñëw di def this blame game wala whatsoever gis nga li ñoo def nii Barrow is winning. Barrow doesn't care because déguloo kenn ku jógee ci NPP ñoo di wax ne UDP moo tax Barrow toog wala whatsoever they are working on their agenda pour ñu toog ci dëkk bi enough is enough yaa ngi understand collectively nag I don't care who you are kenn du yaa xeex bi nekk nii si social media bi Barrow must go na buub i doba sam dem moo gën back and forward Dabo fi waxoon Yankuba fi waxoon Hade fi waxoon Seeku Sedili fi waxoon let's get a break from that man dafa am leneen lu gën a important loo xam ne Barrow la suñ nit ñee ngi coono suñ nit ñee ngi dee du lopitaan du marché nawet bi fi mu nekk nii ñëpp a ngi am malaria everybody is dying in that country ñoo xam ne waruñoo dee school baaxut lopitaan baaxut marché baaxut maalo lekkaa ngi seer and still we are going 10 years back are you guys for real maa ngi wàcca bye I'm having enough of this Seeku Sedili Bamas, thank you for having me. Gomsa Bopa, because I'm tired of this.
How do you mean they enjoy bashing at UDP? Why we are used to it? We are immune to it. UDP can blame.
Bamba, sorry, Bamba, 3 minutes. Nga time odi dol fanana jamba meta jane Philip fanana jane. Oh yes.
Dama ko gawal this time around. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing. Yes, the blame game on the UDP and UDP alone. People need to be honest to themselves. Scrutinize you. You can scrutinize the UDP. That's okay, but don't do it in a way the family come agenda against the UDP because Here is the thing. Ganyu neka fofu no di blame the local councils. Why finde blame moneka only Brikama, Banjul, KMC and NRR fofu regla gade am. The family is a Gambia like we literally have only these 4 councils because no help new send heads there from UDP. Okay, but we have other councils yo hamantene councils like Fee no to that Kuntawur is it Kuntawur? Kisen si kiaman bi abscon on modem America talk for no. Kogo NPP chairman. Why kogo da bit talk?
Bambas, sorry de fogna anti marishog mune dafa buga wax suñ ko mune may chance ak ben 2 minutes.
Wow, honorable bala len ma rek ñu tiral ko mangé jégal.
Wow, yeah, sure. See okay.
Jégalu tammi ti ñep ñu ngi am honorable anti marishog ndeysaan umpale wu leen mbir ne xam ngeen ne ci bokk na ci ñoo xam ne bugga nañ réew mi te bokk na ci ñoo xam ne mu ngi dooleel youth yi lu bare bare moom leen fi amagum si diggante gi soo la ñu mënee jégal rek ñu may suñ honorable bi anti Marie Sock salaamaaleykum.
maaleykum salaam di leen nuyu yéen ñëpp ñu nekk fii foog naa am so familiar with some of you already ay UDP Bantaba ay Bambas Phil a lot of you guys waaye ndeysaan yàgg naa fii toog di leen déglu te li ma dee wax rek laay waxati gis nga ñi ñu bari nga xam ne suma brothers and sisters yi nekk si diaspora bi seen discussions yi nii di dellu gannaaw daf dee confusion si ground bi xam nga da ngeen war a moytu because a lot of people listen to the people in the diaspora pour ne ñoom ñoo xam ñoo gën a jàng ñoo gën a eewu so soo leen di wax di dellu gannaaw di blame ñi nekk ci ground bi lan ngeen foog ne moom la ñoo def you're just creating a bigger commotion and a bigger problem for the electorates that are really out there te tey moo tax boo nekkee ci ground bi dëgg yaa ngi bugg a waxtaan wala yaa ngi bugg a electorates yi ñu vote wala yaa ngi bugg a sensitize sax ñu ngi hesitate so there's a big problem down on the ground and it's being contributed by these TikTok shows that are not being productive li passé na li xew na whether UDP la woo whether doy la woo wala kii la woo nañ leen try ñu move forward because 2021 we saw the country first suma maasi I saw the country first I didn't see Marisok and we went out there and we fought maa ngi nii Sénégal dama wone vidéo yi ñëpp di laajte vidéo yi naan naka ngeen ñàkkee gañe parce que a lot of people don't see these videos they don't even know the magnitude of that campaign why right now because soo gisee 2021 kenn xalaatut ndax UDP ñoo fail on 2016 ndax du UDP 2021 Gambians came out Gambians came out and Gambians were on TikTok, Facebook, everywhere cheering us to win. So I want that spirit again. Now, lena rek la buga wax suma UDP people yi. Nañ leen bàyyi di wax ne ñun we are the biggest party, ñun lii ak lii. When we are talking about togetherness, we have to put those sentiments aside. Sentiment yóbbul party. Right now, we have to be strategic. Strategy moo yóbbu politics. Strategy moo dee tax nga win. Waaye boo ñëwee fii di door sa dina di wax yeena yi sa opponent mu ngi toog mu ngi ko dégga dafa gën a dëgëral boppam. Loolu yóbbu wuñu de. We have to be strategic. We have to know bu fekkee ne dañoo endorse kenn ñu endorse kenn ñëpp rali mu dem parce que 2016 kenn lañ endorse mooy Adama Barrow ñëpp a ñëw weda yaa ngi si parti nekkuloo si parti ndax yaa ngi UDP ndax yaa ngi NP xam naka suraati NRP everybody came whether you are part of a party or not everybody endorsed that candidate just so we can take Jammeh out and that is the same spirit we have to come back in 2026 bu fekkee ne UDP ne ñun bëgguñoo coalition then let them come up with something and say, okay, we don't mind if a valid candidate is brought and we all rally behind that candidate. But then we need to sit and negotiate. But to come openly out and be saying, oh, we don't want this, we don't want that, we don't want that, we need to stop that. Because lolu dafa gëna dooleel ki nga xamne mo tok. Tok na fi yagana mangé déglu, mangé sétane. And of course, it's not nice pour ne UDP liggéey nañ ñu ñëw toog ne def mel ni liggéey ñu defuñ fi dara because liggéey nañ liñ liggéey mooy ñoom ñoo fi ëppale si councilors which is a fact ndax councilors yaa ngee liggéey ndax liggéeyuñ that is yet to be seen but then that is why we have 2026 and if they're not doing what they're supposed to do 2026 is here we can have new people in those places very simple why the blame game has to stop Gambia nag dafa bëgg a yëfi blame dafa bëgg a yëfi deelu gannaaw even personally sax da nga gis ñu dem indi la history boo xam ne yow you have outgrown that history let us learn to move forward because noonu rek la dëkk bi du move forward nañ leen try ñuy jëm kanam nañ leen try ñuy dem ci kanam waaye di deelu gannaaw
tapansiya
deelu gannaaw du ñu yóbbu fenn let us figure out how are we going to do this. Are we all coming together and endorse one person? Or are we all coming together as a team and then say, okay, party bi la ñoo jiital? That is the spirit. Si loolu lañ war a wax. Waaw, maa ngi nag ñaax suma brothers yi nga xam ne ñu ngi UDP. Ngeen bàyyi rek di door dina di kii ñi nga xam ne tamit nekkuñ UDP. It's not by force. Honestly, it is not by force. Te liñ wax dëgg la at the end of the day, ñoom mun nañoo taxaw ne waa ñun ñoo gën a mag. But the proof is in the pudding. Come 2026, the proof is in the pudding. And we have how many months left? Over 15 months left. Over 15 months. so liggéey bank si ground bi ñëpp a ngee liggéey amul benn parti bu nekkul ci biti di liggéey waaye li nekk si diaspora bi di ñëw si plateforme si di wax xam nga di attaque di xeexante mu ngi affect ground bi mu ngi affect ground bi because bu leen xam leen ne ci ground bi su Marisol teamam dafa tase ak UDP team ak beneen team mu ngi tase ak beneen team and we don't want that negativity ñu ngi jàmmalante si suuf ñu ngi waxtaan si suuf waaye bu ñëwee si plateforme di seetaan ci kaw plateforme bi ñu nekk si diaspora ñu ngi ngiri ngaaro that tells a lot. That means you guys are completely disconnected with the politics on the ground. Nobody on ground is talking about 2016. People on ground are not talking about 2016. People on the ground are telling you about their hunger. People on the ground are telling you about the masse. People on the ground are telling you about Amunli. Right now, President Bang in 100 and nyata tractors. Nawet bi ku xam ji. Naka la ñoy jiyee di nga xam ne tracteurs yooyu waroon na ñoo ñëw balaa taw bi wàcca waaye ñu ngi ko just inaugurate ñu ngi ko just inaugurate so these are the things that we need to sensitize the people. Ban farmer right now moo ni tractor xanaa du teel lañ soil bi ba pare pour ji So these things that you talk feeding irigaro, it doesn't make sense. Let us come together and see, okay, hey, you know what? I am UDP. We are open. Let's discuss. I am Marisol. Let's discuss. Let's see how we can come together. Our team is working on the ground. Because 2016, it was not the internet here that formed the coalition. The coalition being formed, it was very quiet. Ñun time bobu ñu ngi won ci Kande we were GDC. It was very quiet because dañ ko def ci sutura because of kafi nekkon bëgguñ won sax mu yek ko. That was how it started, and it basically started almost 3 to 4 months prior to. So lan la ñoo tok fi di yu so man loolu tuuti loolu laa ñëwoon rek pour yokkaleen nañ leen toog ñu waxtaan boo leen nekkee fii si internet bi ñu bare dañ leen di déglu ñu nekk si suuf ñu ngi leen di déglu whether am nañ crédit amuñ crédit waaye ñu ngi toog fii di déglu. Let us do things properly. Let us look forward to the future. How are we coming together? What is the best option? What is the best option? And these are things that some of you that are here will go and tell your leaders, because your leaders are not here. You're talking on behalf of. You're talking on behalf of. Man, I'm here as an independent candidate. Our movement is ASD. But I can't even talk for ASD because these are people that select me. I'm not the one they want to select at the end of the day. You never know because nit ki xelam mun na change. While important moy man lima def every day pour prove to leen I am a good leader. I am proving to these people that are standing behind me every day, pour one leen I am a better leader or I am a good leader. I am doing my work for them to still have faith in me and to stand by my side. And that is what I think all the leaders are doing. And you, the supporters, are supposed to sit and watch and make sure you're holding them accountable, making sure that really when you do select them, they perform. And that is what is important because we want Gambia to move forward. I want to thank you also very much. The man you want to add some 2 pence on this very noble platform because Farms Union invited me many times. And I felt that let me come in here and just give a little 2 pence. We need to come together as Gambians. We need to start discussing, having productive discussions that can have a make sense. Ñu def ko ci jàmm. We def ko ci jàmm, togetherness. Ku nekk mu nga am sa political opinion. We listen to each other. We agree to disagree. okay? Or we disagree to agree, whichever way you want it. But let us come together as Gambians, because at the end of the day, lii miti with UDP rek, miti with ñi nekk NPP sax ñun soxla nañ leen pour ñu votal ñu, because ay nit lañ, ay ndawang fa ñu ngi liggéey and kontaanuñ. Am na ñu nekk si biir NPP kontaanuñ, ñu ngi si biir government kontaanuñ, but suñ waxee dañ leen a du am salary. Ñi nekk si service bi ñu ngi fa kontaanuñ. Tey bu dee vote mun nañoo dem vote. Why? How do we get their votes? Is by us calling for unity. Unity. So di leen wax jërëjëf ma wàcca ma bàyyi leen platform bi wax nag neexut waaye I felt ne let me come and give my 2 pence and say hey, other people are listening. Nit ki boo ko buggee génn du yëpp kaa mun a wax bi ñoo génnee Jammeh ñëwuñ fii di wax lu nekka bu doon loolu la di ko duñ ko doon mun a génn waaye we can do the same come 2026. Thank you all so very much and you all have a nice weekend.
jërëjëf mbokk yi ñoo ko déggal doon kooku mooy honorable Anti Marisol di la jaajëfal ci tamit si temps bi nga jël mbokk yi yéen a seen ko so long. Yes, Mr. Jamba.
Okay.
You go
yes,
ahead. Philip also.
Maybe Santo.
Yes, go ahead.
Maybe Santo, ni maybe Duma. Okay, nye muso mboda diamo le sai na kumo mba folo la tele folo la. Akwoli nyin ketala no itambida. So nyatar no sa fono, nyatar no amanji. Afango tulo e na kuma ka moy.
Maybe tomorrow.
You know, mengeta Peter. Okay, mengeta Peter Gomez la kuma ka ngota ay memfonu manding koluma. Ate instead of I done the Peter Gomez la ko. Ye kuma ka memfo amanyinya. But men muna botate da ko no.
Bye, farms, I'm very sorry.
Peter kuma ka memfo.
Farms. Jamba.
Muna follow di. Na do na so kuno men kungoda ya do.
Jamba. Bamba iko nyadi. Bamba what's going on?
Yeah, farms never suggestion kela. Then after it's left to you to decide because it's a moderator. But never suggestion or anything. Come the conversation I mean sort of is about political conversation. So let us not draw it down to come and see kacha wala pool many about see kacha because it's going to be more controversial. Please.
Okay. That's fine. And when nana nyimwa alal fadanko, kate nenanta join la UDP party okang about the coalition. Nan ko fana mo ala diamul konole. Andu ndolbella firi nyina la ko ayen so do wandinde. Ndolbella firi nyina la ko patindim patiba abe join nyokan puru nsa Adam Barrow bondino nyame nyama. Because Barrow ka ala kuma kan fololu birabe banko nyini kan anim biya ka memfo ala different no sawani banko tema ndabuka believe ko Adama me banko nyini no president yala ani member shirin sa intending ntama mere imumo kilingoti de I don't think so amanga Adama kilingoti because unko for yamo kangolati Adama dingol ni ko molye lela molye horoma ye bunya ye kuma kan memfo follow adunda mo be tulo kono mo be ya moy mone ba tinna ite be murla nan ko daga bi mol kan ikana fo molye ko tay Adama kay nyin keno nyaadile mune nyenta tin muna ba tinna palaso be jarla Adama e nyinna itela kunun kumol mol be ya mo be ya kuma kan moy mune ba tinne be murla nan mol kan nan bi be nyum kuma sifa fola so be ay tandila ko nyim mal lafi ka bo nyim palaso do because rate made mo bele lafi dala barate kenola ay sanji tango men keje wo kanyandela sai ndol memu na problème do sai Adama e bondi jeyi nga moñi ni meya lonko amari be banko kanula andu nyim won be sirim banko nyaato te nyol mem banko kanu e man la fala ferem because muna yati na ngofo ni atara non nyol yem banko kanule wallahi billahi ebe ku kendole kala banko molye membe banko mol kontanna bari man taraw ke kam molye ñun mom banko mol after so wala yatina banko mol be nyanda ka kankili ngoti kanyuluta ke bondije andu ninge bondije mo manyana ka kane kono nyanda ngebe mo dan ngebe kitende people like Amadou Ba coalition amang katala keje abe keri wado mena borla tata si Senegal bar biatele be enjoy meno kono ye kodo men diala pour lojol about for $90 million lemba for $90 million lemba pour ay lojol lo biaka fintina ka mo le ko ha o kodo wala kasaro ate bula mo do kol keno o ko ate fango regret tawala.
Gumsa Bopa, what was that guy saying about me having a post on my page or something like that? What was it about? And what is he talking about?
No, Auntie Marie, you're mute already.
What is he talking about?
We will defend that for you.
Bari ya moyle
understand nga am nga nonsense bi lay wax nonsense
nonsense
it's a nonsense because let me tell you something. I didn't come here to talk on anybody. I came to bring peace, and if you don't understand what peace is, then you have a problem. And it's people like you that are messing up your party. It's people like you that are messing up your party. And if we post anything on our page, if you don't understand social media, go and get educated on how social media works. When Henry Gomez made those stupid remarks, we reposted it so that people can hear him well, because we have a lot of followers on our platforms. We are all fighting the same fight. But if you want to go on personal attacks, I'm not scared of anybody. And I'm not dealing with all of you all. I'm dealing with your leaders. But I come here because you're my brothers and sisters, to bring peace and to talk about how we can move forward. But you come here and doing personal attacks, those kind of politics are over. That kind of politics is over. You want to move forward? You change the game and change the way you do things. All these insults and all these things need to stop. And I will not tolerate it for anyone.
I have Madam Marisol, second
General. UDP
I want to ask one question. Left my question, can I?
If you listen, no, I just want to make this comment. UDP General. If you look at the way the chronology, the nature of the conversation, immediately he's a UDP member. He made those comments. It was another UDP member, Bambas, who even interjected and said, "Don't bring that conversation here."
I understand that.
Exactly. So what I want to tell you, he
is so wrong to
So it's just one individual, and I have also seen how people can polarize. No, Mustafa Mbala, I am part of
we will put him through.
Yeah. What happened was
way forward. Kii ñëw di wax affaire post bu nekk suñ fili ara dafa foog ne man awma ay nit yoo xam ne mënu ñoo ñëw fii di tontu wante moom
non Mustafa bokini ya diam rek on behalf of the UDP ali balal rek Mustafa mfanang msonga diamo mokili ya diamo babo UDP mbedi diamo la no. So what I want to assure Madam Sok is, you know in any grouping you will have these people that obviously you see that's the nature of morons. Exactly. So what I've seen people who want to polarize this discussion. Even somebody commented, 100 Malaysia, look at the way they are attacking you. It was only one person. Why pluralize it? Why do you pluralize it? Because they want to bring this acrimony between you and us. We have great respect for you. So don't mind this one person who made this comment. It's just his opinion, but it doesn't reflect on the UDP supporters. So that's what I just want to tell you.
Thank you. You guys have to Famara, they got to discourage on such platforms, because Yangi, I'm a very beautiful platform. You guys are saying very good things and very informative things. While Lima don't worry, then try and move forward. Ñu jéema seet li nga xam ne moo ñoo affect right now ñun ñëpp move ci kanam instead of liñ nekk di dem si gannaaw, because argument bi boo toogee di déglu te duguloo yaa ngi nekk ci biti di déglu, all you hear is repetitive against a particular party. The repetitive boobu noonu after some time kii déglu ñu bari nekk Gambia amuñ internet, man maa ngi Sénégal so I have enough internet, waaye dañoo xalaat tamit viewers yi ak fi ñoo seetee ak naka la ñoo how do you call it, how they are listening. So everything dafa war am time mu synchronize te nga avoid mass this moron here ñi nga xam ne dañoo ñëw pour disrupt sa plateforme bi. Man loolu rek laa ñëw pour wax leen. Thank you.
Mustafa sorry dama bëgg la Mustafa
Alun so ndela ñanta jamm
Mustafa please no just 1 minute please nga daan
just give me
No, I just want to ask Auntie Marie. Left Auntie Marie.
Honey, insurance.
Yes, just one question.
Okay, Major, lateral question nga nopi. Lateral question.
Yes, Auntie Marie nanga def.
Jammeh rek naka nga def?
My fine. My content, like, it is so grateful for me to be at the same platform with you here today. Man, dema buga latte bena question more concerning about the coalition that you've already mentioned here. Okay, come man, for example, I'm a UDP supporter. I'm not part of any executive in UDP, but I'm just a supporter of Bohamne. UDP more is my choice of party. I understand. The popular neka the support. So the hamna na yeo tamets yo hamne yung si internet bi. The legislature nyuna nyon then they debate concerning about this coalition and nyun then buka am coalition puru nyumona am changes. I understand. The soon debate bi naka la ñoo change moo de nekka naka la ñoo change dëkk bi moo de nekka suñ topic bi te ñun supporters UDP suñ stand bi mooy ne ñu ngi bugga pour am party led coalition because lu tax loolu gis nañ ne past coalition bi amoon Gambia gis nañ ne it was not a party led coalition dañ demoon primary every party bring 70 delegates. Well, at the end of the day, just nine bring them a basic beer, too much blame Jammeh.
2016, that 2021, because my dear, let's move on from there. Anything to do with 2016, I don't want to answer it. Let's keep it moving.
No.
Because 2021 UDP, amon nañ ñoo xam ne taxaw nañ ak ñoom endorse nañ UDP. So 2021 fofu nga wara waxe ba legi because 2021 fofu la Adama Barrow talk ba legi because John amna 2 terms am so he wants to go for a 3rd term. So Adama Barrow su fekkee dafa bëgg dem 3rd term is a problem because Africa daj ñoo door sax di bañ presidency di dem 3rd term because it's creating a problem in Africa. So lan lay wara def for 2026
fuma la bugalaate mooy ba léegi comme man fuma la bugalaate mooy affaire coalition bi ñun ñu ngi bugga as a supporter like me la wax ne comme suma opinion bi ñun ñu ngi bugga and I think many are the same with me dañ bugga comme party led coalition te yow you are a political leader ñun ñëpp xam nañ ko te gis nañ effort bi nga nekk di def Gambia so léegi ki la bugga laate sa opinion about this party led coalition yi nga xam ne mu ngi si biir si loxo ñun suñ supporters yow lan moo sa stand si coalition when it comes to party led coalition dal bi nga xam ne loolu mooy ñun suñ opinion
xam nga def nañ ko xam nga comme ni ma la wax soo déggee man su ma ñëwee si plateforme all the time yàgg naa koo wax ma ne li xewoon 2016 du mun a xewati 2026 we cannot have all we need now is to select a leader and endorse ñëpp rally si gannaaw that is a strategy waaye bu fekkee ne dañ bëgg a def this party led coalition mooy indi wax bu bare bi mooy indi problème bi kii du nangu kii du lii what we need to do is come together set candidate boo xam ne moo mun a yóbbu dëkk bi ñëpp toog waxtaane ko taana candidate bi mu dem waaye comme ni ma dee wax fan yëpp loolu laa nekk di wax ma ne when the youths are ready the youths will select their leader mu jeex tàkk wax bi lu mu bari youths si buñ paree dinañ select seen leader.
Okay, that's fine. UDP, I think it's fair enough. That's her answer. And, it was very straight. Legi mele mama ñew.
Na Mustafa ma wara ñew di.
No, man ma wara ñew.
Dara ma bàyyi leen bon ngeen continue. Thank you so much.
Jërëjëf
Marisol da nga waroon na nekk si line bi because dañoo am question bu ñu la war a laajte please.
Déedéet amu leen question boo leen ma mun a laaj bi plateforme boo xam ne ñu ngi discuss lu nekk la baalal ma man tam dama am lu maa def dama ñëwoon rek di leen déglu because maa ngi def yeneen. Wow.
Okay.
Well, nekkuma sa Gambia.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, darling. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Man li ma am pour wax rek mooy Master anti Marisol. Hey, gis ngeen Gambia dañoo bàyyi di sensitive challenge Adama Barrow mu endorse UDP. So, that's a good move in 2021 as an opposition. Nyata nit ñoo fi form political parties or independent. Ñu daw them join the incumbent. Ñuy buga incumbent be all. They didn't come to the arena for the interest of Gambian people, but for their own political gain. At least moom gis nañ ne 2021 moom doonul façon nit boobu noonu xam nga nañ ko jox that credit so su ñëwee an issue ñëw na nga dipa ak mom on opinion legi lu ba lim musona def yep o li ba limo wax legi ni yep si politique nga buga jël lolu nonu xam nga discredit ko buga indi li passé won xam nga diko buga tuti lo si lolu is not right. Gambians yi li lañ wara bay so amé ak nit difference opinion rek lepp lu ba lim musona gis rek yow that is no more interesting to you lolu nekatu dara xam nga dinko discredit dinko ridicule dinko lolu lañ wara bay. Okay, ma joge si issue bobu non mané man dama wax on local government and to be more specific on the local councils ñun yep nañ set council yi depuis time Jawara 30 years of Jawara's rule 22 years of Yaya Jammeh's rule this is 50 years at 10 years of Adama Barrow.
Yes, yep, 62 years la.
Wow, okay, 52 years. You said, legi ni council yi naka lañ mel ak in this 52 years council yi naka lañ meloon. Lere wun mbir 52 years these councils were a political ground.
It's not 52 years, it's 62 years including Adama Barrow.
Okay.
62 years.
No, legi dama analyze council yi niñ mel ak ni meloon for the past 52 years.
Right, okay.
Okay, you said councils, what were the councils doing? They were a political ground for the ruling party or for the incumbent. Nini hamun, how to call it, the importance of the council, because everything, funds living tax jail, yep, dan ko jail dem dugal ko si, incumbent politicam, mbate, si, any other agenda financially fofu lañ don duga. They were not giving back to the people that much. Ñu gis ne after these 52 years under the leadership of the oppositions, the council that are led by opposition, UDP, muy Banjul, muy KMC, muy Mansakonko, muy how to call it, muy Brikama. Tay, nañ seet naka la council si mel, they are not political anymore. Lolu is one achievement. Two, amna achievement yo xamantene for the people living in these municipalities, like the Bakote Dom side. Ñun yep gis nañ how hazardous that place was, especially to the people who live at the SOS housing estate and the SOS children village. Ñu bari am nañ fa cancer, bari am nañ fa skin disease. Ngir head bi doon jógee foofu noonu ak sahar bi doon jógee foofu noonu the environment was very polluted. Léegi ñu seet loolu naka la mel tey, at least that's an achievement. ñu ñëw gis ne council bi ba léegi mu ngee fayal KMC laa wax de, mu ngee fayal doomi KMC ay ñu ngi leen a jox scholarship di leen fayal school. Loolu is another achievement. ñu gis taalib truck yim indi ay tractor lañ doon gis fii, tractor bi buy romba ñëppa doon téye bakkenam mbuus yi di naaw fu nekk. At least try na so loolu is one achievement. Corruption ni meloon foofu noonu léegi wàññeeku na bu baax. Xam nga Rome was not built a day. Fu nekk dafa am fi moo starté.
Mustafa,
so nga dem Brikama the same thing. Dégg nga. So obviously ñun duñ mëna tok fi naan the councils fu mu nekk ni duga na fi génn na fi dañoo scrutinize guy nak ci seen liggéey, because they are there they are there for the public, and they are it is the public that is paying their tax and they are managing those tax for the public. So that doesn't mean that 52 years lu fa nekkutoon at least ñoom liñ jota am ñun duñ leen scrutinize. No, we will do that. Why, if we are giving a fair judgment as to what have happened, what have transpired in 52 years. And what is, happening now, we know that the councils, at least Gambians legi, recognize, the good job that the council, the potential of the councils, better councils are even talk of the, talk of the day. Always councils nini ñu leen scrutinize by healthy li ñoo def time Jawara ak Ya Jammeh lolu amuton, so that's another achievement. So il faut ñu nangu ne dafa am yaahu you have for decades to fix lolu du mëna nekk ak in a very short time. It will take time and it will be gradually. So obviously lolu mo nekk di xew. So fu mu nekk ni ku ñew Brikama area council yow do mëna wax nit ñi ne fofu amul revenue du mëna jënd truck du mëna jox even though government is not giving subvention to the council, but now we have seen the council giving subvention to their various wards. Lolu mu ngi xew li yeb musuta xew. So everything is a step. Man waxuma ne ñu nangu ne 100% the councils are doing well. No. Why? At least they have started something that have never been in that system since we have independence. So man li rek la amon pour wax nit ñi ñu ngi bari ma may ñeneen ñi tamé ñu wax. Thank you.
Mustafa ñu la jaajëfati ma ngi am feel yes ma ngi am party something yes.
But fams nuyu naa leen nuyu képp koo xam ne mu ngi ci kaw live bi ak mu ngi ci suuf di ñu déglu.
Guys, stop letting you again see your life. Continue, bro.
But dafa am loo xam ne ñaari mbir rek man laay wax. Man duma waxtaanaat ci problème yi Gambia. Because di wax problème rek te amuloo li nga xam ne moom mooy fànq problème boobu ci problème ngay dunda te ci problème ngay dëkk. And that's been going on for 60+ years in that country. There is no sector that is good in that country or doing their job in that country. Lii mooy dëgg muy nga nekk local nga nekk central yaa xam foo mun a nekk. Yes, all these institutions are not doing the job for the Gambia, but for themselves. But man, lima waxtaan ak Gambian si mooy gis nga we have this belief gis nga comme li anti-Marie Choc wax dina am part boo xam ne dina fa ànd ak moom mooy tey ñun li ñoo toppa di yuuxu ci kaw nii yëpp dafa indi confusion ci li nga xam ne moom mooy dox ci suuf. Gis nga di waxtaan démba rek te amuloo li nga xam ne moom mooy defar démba pour sa tey mun a baax doo jóge ci démba, and that's what been going on in that country. Yes, tey soo gisee tey li tax ñu mun a toog fii ñun ñëpp di am waxtaan bu ñoo waxtaan with free minded ku nekk di wane sa bopp ku nekk di wax li nga xam ne moom mooy sa xalaat is because of tey the biggest change bi nga xam ne am na Gambia, which was change in Yaya Jammeh. 2016 is not a fail, but it was a successful thing boo xam ne tey may na Gambians yëpp ku nekk di ñaxtu li nga xam ne moom mooy sa right. te dama gëm li nga xam ne Marie wax na ko moom moo nekk nañ leen fàtte li nga xam ne moom moo xew te xalaat ci li nga xam ne oo jublu ci li nga xam ne moom mooy defar suñu réew soppi suñu réew te soppi suñu doxalin. te loolu nag suñ ko waree base kese ci coalition mooy génne other than coalition su coalition amutee Adama Barrow mooy toogaat loolu xalaat boobu soo leen koy dugal ci noppi Gambien si dañoo confuse. liy génne Adama Barrow foofu noonu mooy président or leaders yi nga xam ne tey jublu nañ fas yéene pour liggéey Gambia amuñ benn njëriñ amuñ benn soxla amuñ benn ite lu mooy li nga xam ne moom mooy iteel Gambia mu ngi foofu yi dafa bëri noise sometimes daf they get excited but yes gëm gis nga dafa am loo xam ne tey ñun Gambien si dañ ko war a understand. nañ leen waxtaan ak Gambien si xamal leen ni coalition baax na waaye coalition bi ñoo choose mooy coalition bi nga xam ne moom mooy njëriñ Gambia. te coalition 2016 lan moo tax Gambien si mënuñ ci woon a am say te man I believe ni tey su fekkoon ni tey jamono ji la 2016 meloon 2025 bii nii kon Adama Barrow du doon nekk candidate man I believe so. But yes, because coalition boo xam ne only leaders ñoom ñoo ko set ba pare def li nga xam ne tey yaakaar nañ ne moom mooy génnee Yaya Jammeh foofu. waaye tey coalition bii nga xam ne tey moom la ñoo am ci biir Gambia nekkut coalition buy génne Adama Barrow. Génne Adama Barrow is not a problem in that country. But to put somebody ki nga xam ne tey yes génne Adama Barrow is not a problem. But ndax soo génne Adama Barrow dañoo isiwaat beneen Adama Barrow or indi beneen Yaya Jammeh or indi beneen Hitler ci biir réew mi loolu mooy the question. Because tey suñ génnee Adama Barrow foofu bëgg nañ njiit boo xam ne ak leader boo xam ne tey dina defar suñ réew moomu noonu dina soppi suñ réew moomu soppi doxalini Gambien si soppi xalaati Gambien si ni ñoo xalaatee teg rules and regulation teg policies yoo xam ne tey képp ku ko jalgati yar bi duma sa dal sa kaw rule for one rule for all this is the Gambia that we're looking for. It's not a Gambia bo hamni tay dañoo look for okay this is the party leader that I'm supporting example maa ngi support APP Sobeya ma ne okay Essa Faal mooy jël réew mi yaa ma understand not saying ne Gambia is bigger than Essa Faal Gambia is bigger than UDP Gambia is bigger than PDOIS Gambia is bigger than every political party in that country. Gambia need a leader bo hamni tay will develop Gambia to develop the mindset of the people. But not tay a leader bo hamni tay dafa develop only sightam te lolu mo happen on Gambia since 1965 Jawara bim fi nekke boram rek la don racc jëmale ci kanamam yaa jame bim nekke ci rew momu nonu yaa jame bim nekke ci rew momu nonu yépp xam nañu APRC rek don enjoy Adama Barrow ngi ci rew momu nonu right now NPP rek nekk di only NPP is the only number of Gambian people ñoo xam ne they are saying Gambia is good we are happy about that country. That country is not good. And every Gambian want to content in Gambia di doxale in any and every sector. Gambia, yo, KMC, example, KMC. Talib Kese, munta ligay KMC to be frank honest. KMC is too big for one mayor. Nga dem Birkama is too big. Holal lan moo tax tey li yeneen dëkk yi di def. Example Sénégal, Dakar mu ngi ni ñaata mayor moo nekk biir Dakar Guédiawaye am na mayor, Parcelles am na mayor. Each and every sector Gambia sector bu nekk dafa war a am mayor boo xam ne tey dafa nekk li nga xam ne moom mooy competition mayor bu nekk liggéey sa gox waaye Talib Kese mënut a liggéey KMC to be frank honest su ko buggee sax du ko mun because of the fund that he is having cannot do what he wanna do for that country nga am Rohey Malick Lowe nga am Yankuba ak ñeneen ñi nga xam ne tey ñoom ñoo nekk foofu noonu the settings the system and the mindset of the people of that country have to be changed. Gis nga the blame game Gambia benn politique rek lañ miin mooy blame game waaw sa leader fi def lii sa leader fi def lii ku nekk ubbi plateforme ubbi live di xastante hundreds or 200s or thousands of people viewing but those thousands of people viewing what are they learning or what are they gaining from there so ñoom léegi moo tax tey live boo xam ne tey yaa ngi wax li nga xam ne pour jëmale Gambia kanam la doo am viewers dañoo dem ci viewers boo xam ne ok man maa ngi taal live di xas UDP o UDP nga taal live di xas APP Sobeya gars yi toog fa di la tapotel di la jox gift dëkk boobu kaa lañ gën a problems lañ dee gën a bugg a follow dan li nga xam ne moom mooy reality for that country man fi maa daanale rek mooy Gambia yëpp laay waxal all these political leaders they said they want to take the country they have policies and agendas they have backgrounds they have everything li nga xam ne tey moom nga soxla ci dem pour xam ne this is the leader that you need for your country muy local bi muy central government bi so na Gambia gëstu bàyyi xel 2026 lan lañ bëgg coalition will be the best don't get me wrong but without coalition the Gambian people have to decide if the coalition the leaders cannot decide and coalesce a coalition boo xam ne will be for Gambia but will not be for them. And that's what happened. If you have a coalition that is individual interest of coalition, then tasaaroo dafa am. Féewaloo dafa am. Gom man suñoo ànd maak yow di dem sàcc te li nekk suma xel mi nekkul ci sa xel mi suñ sàccee xaalis bi by force dañ koo pàccoo oo kenn rey sa morom. That is the truth. But suñ amee benn mentality, benn mindset, all these political leaders, they have different beliefs and different agendas. So what agenda favors that country is the agenda that we're looking for. Ndax ki wax agenda bi méngoo na ak agenda bi nga xam ne tey moom moo nekk ci gannaawam. It's very important. Xam nga tey man dinañ ma mun a teg ci agenda boo xam ne agenda bu perfect la but am I the right person to lead that agenda? No, I'm not. Loolu mooy dal 2016. Adama Barrow was not the right person to lead any agenda. That's the truth. So lim fi ma daanelee rek mooy tey li ma wax rek mooy nañ Gambien si yëpp bàyyiwaat seen xel. ñu xam ne tey Adama Barrow moo nekk suñ problème Lawyer Darboe du suñ problème Essa Faal du suñ problème Halifa Sallah du suñ problème ñii njiit yi nga xam ne jëlaguñ réew mi bugg a jël réew mi bugg a soppi réew mi so naka la ñoo def tey ba njiit yooyu noonu ñu mànkoo doon benn dooleel Gambia for the interest and the sake of the Gambia but not for the interest of their own political party. Asalaamaaleykum.
dégg la fil dégg neen la di jaajëfati tamit si time bi nga jël mbokk yi yéen a seen TV doom sa boppam media.
Asalaamaaleykum.
Waaleykum asalaam xaaralagum am nañu fi yàggal lool.
Just leen maa ngi fi rek.
waaw no yaa ngi fi may ñu rek ñu may tamit ñoo xam ne yàgg nañ fi lool be patient with us dinañ jël Fati something hello Fati Aja Fati allo
konton
nyejo mo kende ibe nyaadi
you can be jamba find out the program over diary back is very interesting okay ntenga mera one thing as a Gambian nyantala ka focus nga nyim blaming game bula because niaji be bi barolong a government so government the kinyaro mun na Gambia is too much corruption is too much bi hanitata ID card pro ID card ni is a problem last time fans intala sister nyanta ID card filter so anyanta kala ka ID card wonyening e ko birth certificate wata mala birth certificate kana wo filter so I birth certificate fintindi wo $1,500 Imuta ko take pour ka ID card fintindi wo time mo ID card start kala ka di mola so ina ka fa nyama wo ID o birth certificate mu wo fintindi wo mahani 2 months ide so wo man all one wallet so she have to find another birth certificate new one
yeah
exactly so yalo wo sifa benna system ko wo is a corruption so now a new one issue it a ponko ID card diala so fans Gambia is a problem in Gambia so we the opposition we need to focus we have to stop fighting each other we have to concentrate on 2026 we fonko mu ikate fayo mu yala kana is not a atakena easy fonko te so ne ala fans so what is important be ajude immigration kaka outside the country Ebe ID card di kam mo la feba di kan Gambia no la for non Gambia we don't know that so we have to make sure the manzakunda ba mun na yo stop we have to concentrate on this government we have to stop in fighting each other na UDP benina la osobea benina la o marisok benina la that is wrong let us united let us be concentrated and fight this government nga make sure Gambia ba kolyarine Mufat last year tata Gambia ninga molje labang marsoto muso ka funya na ma ko yenyi sanya hani ma pare ka san kabala fa na ka kodo diara because of molbe bata ko nyako nanda walo bi ni man fonko kenta nta fonko kan dawo kan ni mu watin ka fonko ke walla akan duba ke walla tabiro ke so dol bi je ka tar marso ko no fans ni tata je di whole day bu ka hani fonko business o bu ka tama no ba mal mu be marso ko ni be bataring anin solo sande ñol ni moja mal mu yalon koy fayta bankoy pour bankoy bondi ngam yanta bal fala wolle na mo kendol mu yalo fata yi fonko mun ke Gambia e so tan ñanta ñu fonko bulala internet nga concentrate nga fight nga gwi man sakunda bondi so man sakunda bonda nga make so mun be kala presidente ay ke good leader te kengis jamale be ñu man sakunda mu yalon ko amanta ta ko fam nde yolone ku jamale mantar fama kan so ntanga mirantal mum baby jang ngal dani ale and be concentrate nga stop ka fighting each other nyim political nyim party man fenkete nyim party be fenkete nga concentrate nga make so 2026 nga na more sensitize ye kato fay as far as momo nata ka ke coalition to momo ketal lidati nga make so baro e boje because corruption is too much fans ni tata Gambia dawda dula de corruption bol pos ni tata wote ba fala hani airport wote ni futa ta woto janni be fenkile kamune ko 20 euro bole jola na man Gambia to buka ke dula so 20 euro fans ni mo yoy buka tambi last time intani na dino hani na dino mumbe 9 years and 9 years o fana nyanta ka jola airport to ngamunje 100 euro ngolo juro airport to nina dimbayal so yalo wo is very wrong ku jamale be nyindulan tan nyanta ka move fight nyanta stop la ka nyo fenke tan ka tar nyo fenke la political party la an concentrate please ku jamale be nyim banko ko nyanta make so la mu yalo kay boje barola mansa kunda is corrupt is very corrupt ni dara marché to na muske ba la bon fan ni to foto je kumbola ka bulan kono do fon bi je katale ye sandro kala atare la bala fala tina ni mero tari do bata mun to ni ka te do wosilo bata fon ka tina le ka fenge ko do dia ye sense man ifo man sula mun
Fatu bintu Fati ila Michael Soron janne nyimbe e ko sotola yes
so it's very sad fans ngamra nyanta make sure nga concentrate anga bulaka nyo fight imagine intel kan nyum kete fans these people MPP people they are laughing at us they are happy Ite jele kan exactly. So ni tell ya the politician will my unite. We are fighting each other. Nyimpati le nyanta tale nyimpati man fenke. Those people they are enjoying the games, so they are happy. So I think we need to concentrate and nga make so nga ke one nga united nga ke unity te ka baro ka bondije. So I think fans intela ku moments ya ndeda na jana nga modol fanan. So please atel mu baby ja UDP and auto so be ya anti marila pati mo be mu mi janga make so nga united nga baro bondije. Baro is our problem. This government is Europe. Huh?
Nga make sure nga unite nga baro bondije.
Exactly.
Bafole ko imo kende abaraka bake yo wato menta janka na join comme ça bopa media badi ngol
am sala nyanta diamola
ano electron lem yes electron lem ise mic okay on yes
okay fams ndebe min foka
nyoso su ko defe live ni dia al tol menu dunta al michael soron janimbe e ko sotola yes mbari musu ko di.
Okay, ndebe mbe mobe konton na mbe diam la anti mari sokoy I mean for jang I sense mekle because musoning musolo bari kewolom afana mbe loring pour Gambia e bonyu sutu e sono kono yaji abe fight kan pour Gambia e bonyu sutu e sono kono ni wonte musolo baro sa ko mandino la itaji yaji bara ma woke because ay Gambia le ntol nyanta munekele comme ni system mi foro jandi mbe tula nyo sabala mbe nyo fala mbe nyo wulu nyafala Adama Barrow nyol bela ko la muna imaje tata ID card di mol la minu yalong ibe banda hol man tara diaspora muna ne manga imang ID card di tol la minu tol mi be diaspora nya ye ban because ya londe ko nyewo ke o mum masibol te bari bari muneke itata banku Africa banku dolta pour kata wol la kayto di wol la pour wol bina carte fayla Adama Barrow right now wol yela wino prepare pareta weda tol ngalo ne o malo Ati na nyanta niore lala nyinku woto katandi Adama Barrow la ko 2026 my man ibe jila ibe nyimba ko bulale nyimba ko tutam
we no prepare meaning ko ye ideal menu di nimbe la ko moy kan akamunta ko ideal wo betol kanyende la sunyaro be kela wala kono bang
because kunun ko ba nga kendin do abenu Adama Barrow la party le ka fay nyaade abe France le kunun ko nganye nin kala ako ila fenko yin ganye ni ikawo fa dun ikawo prepare juna yalla woto mo ata bije Adama Barrow nyol dingo ni la funto be lonne de because mune kata mune yati na Adama Barrow nyol tata ID card di nyim molla jana Gambia dol bije wol mang ID card soto folo yalla wo nyanta wo calculer la ngalon kule be keri ntolbe wawa kan ni internet or bari kube keri na de wi don bari na politicien ol fana nyanta wullal ya fo Adama Barrow ko wote kala ID card le be isula mo banku di ngole Gambia folo danni ibe funtila yeta Mauritanie walla yeta nyindulato bari tol fana be siri man fem se ko limbina minni kala ni e ko li sononke woye koy momola party bije isalon ko sama ititala party do e sije ataya foko ha atele be banko be marala wote kala de ni wonte wo bina fitino le mamandi la Gambia abatalla hani bi ntol man kada folo katu Adama Barrow wole biringata sita atani miriyo coalition o beke wolle ay wolbe baya bala kodi so ntol banko dingo be muna fola momo yano ya tambindi ma tandila la ko ye tambindi le bari sama ite lola yela on party from yela banko party molda mata do ko wala wote kala Gambia de albele lotale coalition o kalbe ko la nyola ay sen ya set ale coalition o ke ja ibe ku disat kala ini wolle ba kala bari ale ta fote ye jam facility kamba gote kala kote won tol banko dingol nyanta wo koy ndilay tol politicien ol bela minualo ya ye momo tambindi nyato katu ngalo ni Gambia dingo ni jam fa ba fala le barabe jam fa kala Gambia dingo jam fa bala yelo le kono anabe fala le Gambia dingo nda futata minulo ye nem fulale soto bi ni abe koy ni sama be findi Gambia dingo mu jam fa tumbale ti ndal se futano minulla katu dolbi je wolse wuluno dolbi je wolse mba wuluno bari jam fa Gambia dingo nga wono len tollom number 1 ti nyin dunia kono alay minda katu nga example o jele Adama Barrow minu be fatay banku dingol be fatay mol Gambia dingo bela wulit hani na sizere ngo wulita juri ya jamme jamano bara anata muneke ani minu be dunta jaye be kilin jamfa ate fango tarata party min to anata wolfa ngo jamfa ngo biya be lori ndaw dal aka wolle telendi mbenya bakane adu wote kela next ni be lata nyokan isa lon ko ku wo ku be kela tol minu lata nyokan itol le be sila ye decision ota banko nyim bita nyami hani mo kilinte sunyaro kela koro sono bota dawda Gambia di ngol nga funti ga diam katum bi Gambia e modol je bi ye Gambia nyim be dulale muta ko di nyini dulati balu dulati ye wala muta ha nyin kata president odi ninna di mbaye balu dulaso aninna family aninna tero Gambia muta balu nyini dulalati son tol Gambia di ngol la nyanta wo stop la because mbatata le bi se la mo samba loptano to ay taja kundi mo ron ay fa kunun ko e musudo samba bir kama loptano to kundi mo ron atata fa wala to borote banko kan mo bebe sasare right now malaria be mol fa kan no good no bad dunia be bota malaria fo Gambia tol nenate bola malaria because mune kare banko man doku itawta da oda potolo Gambia bebe poto dum poto do ngamira ala basement o nyimbe bir kamale ha basement o nyimbe bir kamale dulal be data fo bir kama mansa o mansa nyata nata kanya kasi bir kamal adum bir kama o mo dula balet mbe yalon so mo nyimbe lari wala nyama jannim betal la nyo so la jambe nyo sabala be nyo wulu nyafola wali tolbe siri be la convo jonot nya sot asita do mordula e mantala time mo soto e metala time mo soto e mando ko tengona time mo soto mimbe banko na fala mbe wala tandile nyi sita nyi dulato banku dingol lafta min na be wala kala do ko e be wala kala ita kala me wafati gela mbe fayla jat katun tol man la fa mansa kote mansa la kote ke min man na fa soto nyi banko e man la fi wala kote ko josi la interest ni la dimba e be sila do e be dingol cikale be zambala America comme Adama Barrow ngo awotuma ka fa ya jammele bari atata tambita ya jammele ngo asita do adingol cika na la dimba be samba America karangola munan na me samba Gambia karangola munan na nya ba ma sa sata kate jara America nyanta wala bondi la Gambia fen di yalo nya sa sata te jara Gambia wo man nyanna kala man sati Gambia no mata bota party jamale to be pare ka stop faranka fa nyim party la warta nyinti nyim party kilin titano la ka Adama Barrow bondi wose ko mbeku ngo party kilin te Gambia mimbe Adama Barrow bondi la yimal la nyokan sabe ko do malala Adama Barrow be silan kunna mina bata dole fanangela min tambe minje kan right now bawo bata ben tol belaka abe Gambia dingol be hani minu yalo be kono foro ma wulu folo wol fango be sofre sono kono sakora minu yalo ngi wulu tay de nani ma wol be sofre sono kono so sain ne nyanta wo plano sila ndolle be wewe kan jambare Adama Barrow wol be la wol ketan e be la plano landi ka dum nimmo bota diamu la few 1 hour ago awala fa nyako Adama Barrow ba wo ganyetal because mol be sirinne politician man diamu wol be la ataka nyami Adama Barrow wol be la wol wo ente kijo farale de wo ente kijo fara ba ken so Gambia di ngon be so wolo nyola jannimbe nyonen na jal nga nyonen ngobula comme ni sister ya fa nyami ali nga nyomuta non mata wati bota party jamale ndol la problème mo Adama Barrow len tol ma ngeni problème soto any party to bar na problème mo Adama Barrow ta tele mun tol la nyindi moti right now ay wuto ay bondiji ala barka bat
baraka ba ke mo kende bari hanibi nga ya baji soto janne ame bata janne ya baji mun ga on sa mic bi sela mic ko keno on yes al tol menu be menu to ala la mic ko soro please
assalamu alaikum be jama mo be konton na
walaikum
assalam nadia mo bi amansi ala ntela jero to ani wala namirandi ngoton tenga ninje yandimbe tula nyoka jafoni nyo nemba lola jang sonka bambalola folo nin min dunta be diamu kan mo be nyanti tulo lala amare la kuma kan abe min fola min keseta je yawo ta min manche seje yawo fay aman jare ngatara nyo sabola nka nyo so rek mo cilin mo mi da miroti yafo yonte ntala miro ndi moto jandim be tulanyo kajafo ni sonka bambalola jang nyanta mira lale wala momo kuncilina ka tol men bebi jan tol manke nyato ngati wala manche president nka men nyo sabajan wala momo ila nyato ko wala momo ibe kelo tie kan ila bankole andu kelo tie kan ila banko e te manta kala nyato ngati ikana ko momo foye motombo min nyanta lola oto alintol ndam mangol ngasibang ngamira bang ninna nyaton ko liye kacha minnu ya lonko wolbe bankole jela imantela jifolu jela imanta kala kamfa toluti imantela dimbayalu jela ila banko inyanta wala jela anim banko fondin cewol nim banko musolo kaatu nin koleyaɓe ceerin mbi koleya kala musolle kande mo be ka batale bare bata nin sidula cememu sidula tallul ni lulu be muso talete kaatu muso nin dimbayalle kato cewo nafi janta dame nakanata wata banta ce musole ka bata o ton tol dammangol nga singa kacaban nga nyo kango nga nya wole fisa nyo kajafi bambalo nin fitina bambalo la anafata ala woten tol sambala kaca doron kaca la ka laranda koto mabo bondina kaca miyan ka manche fitina kacati wala ka laranda koto mabo fintindina ntela mirandi ngoto ngamira nyanta akela wala nyama mbe yam fo dani la niata ngakuma kango mem fa ambeng mo be se hako boyndi nyamma fo nyin kam ko kamo kam fandi ntem kala fi ngamo kam fatoje nin dunta groupe ko note wala nin dunta live ko note ninga mol nyo moy nyo sabola niyola katora fo sometimes fan kakanale fan ngaji fente fo ni torole ya sab because mbuka la fi nyo sabo mambete ya nyo sabo katinyaro le because akatinyaro ke nyadile momo kam fata ikata kumala fo manya na memfola wala nante ko nyo sabo na fata ala nga kachare nga nyo kango nganya na nyato nkoli to dammangol ngi bendi ye coalition of form nkana sifan kamira ko fa ka fo ko hada Adama Barrow be tambila ni Adama Barrow tambitan tol bela masi bole woti because afele for lal ba fo kam bolte sharing balute caring dulal bebe sinanding mobu kalon kodo min nata banko kan adunta damen bi jang wotu mo jam mol yemin lon Gambia national disaster nin sama sita wala katara lori mole bari nyinam bi sa woman soto ni tol lota dame ka fa ko hay tol man ko di soto be mo ma ko la men oto yalon ko ma si bole woto oto al nga nyonene ban ntela jeri ndingo dan tega wala je mbe dannale jam folo dal sa alsa hako bondi ni nga kuma fo min kita ka sotal sale hako bondi
gom sa bopa 1 minute fenne be mbulu jam lafra min fola sansa ngajale ba albatais kan koy lafta malo fo tereno le kala ba forom mun tolom ba fo banjulu ba fo jari long wo be mu neneleti Gambia di wala lal nya yele election right now tara kitol nakale munan na janni sama be sila tara kitol manna
ko nener mo le be fo ka be wala fo ka be mol soto Adama Barrow ma fo janko aduna manole dadala mano mi yalon ko motobe borla santo ka bo Westfield fo fatoto amara fo jan ale nata
akola ki ringa wajen ko la ilaha illallah bari jadi wala nene warta mol be o fo kam fo ngamoy dol fango ba fo kam news ko Gambia di won ko al turu tan Adama Barrow be ku kala mol
ko trakitol menu nata muntu male nata ngamela sama o bantale fo ka pare
janni sama nala nu janni sama be toji la banko ka
wala ko trakito nyantanala janni fitarol ka kelen trakito nyantanala
yo
san sama ndimo ko lay na trakito sama trakito e na dala kamiya lonko ite do ba be mira le be kini mondo men soto la yadi la dimba yalla ibe o soto la nyame ibe mira la wala yamere be trakito songo soto no le songo men la kundo
bari Adama Barrow ya jelo
anin kana son nganyone ne bi ani di moy me wudu kane ne nola
limbatu nkam mune moyal da treno kura mo mantara available
exactly wala je ba tandi kan
kata wo samba fam kura njenam nawe ko
wala kiri wala lola wasa
treno
mo malon dal
ken tolla do kudula ala doron ne yalla
nko ibe neneri kumola kaatu ni ajen ko ibe neneri kumola min ya lon ko aman dankiniya kaatu dankiniya balo yalo mo min malla ala wala mi dankiniya balo min man dankiniya wala betala carte kala adila because dankiniya balo yalo do sa ko mbato men na carte di ala kaatu ako iko amu ma to fa no fa ala nga dankiniya dal
wala kana
kay man ni ko dankiniya wala
ko sa papa ni nga je to online ba sen nele yaaj
nga Abdoulaye Soto Janne Abdoulaye hello yes al nga koto Abdoulaye Finanso me bata Janne yes Mr. Abdoulaye hello Abdoulaye are you with us Abdoulaye the guy with this Gambia flag hello Abdoulaye are you with us yes the guy making noise
Rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh
wa alaikum assalam
Be grupo mo bir kontone toni kontongola ani jamundan senon ani la kuma nyimalo kumo la kuta abe beteata.
Baraka bake.
Ntenga minje nyim banko kan. Adam Barrow nga wulindi nyim banko kan.
Utala miro.
Adam Barrow mo
Obekela no nyaade.
Utala miro. Because emergency president olom Adama Barrow.
Nyadi?
Emergency president olom Adama Barrow. Because time o minna mol batata ya Jammeh bulu pour ka bon hani nyankumo fongo ni ya londa be winlal.
Iya wala fononde. Nyankumol.
Han abe ala wala fongo nyama. Because ni musol be batari.
Bro, ita membe tema. What's the name called? The guy with the what's the name? THAL. I don't know. Bro, meet also my break. Okay.
Because abe tembo minto musol ni dindingul be batari ne ke bal fanam be jay be batari ba ma nyolum fa ma nyolum mamol. Adam Barrow ni nata marsewo kono bi ni tata ndugola marsewo to ni nyewo da nyinin ka bi nye murufule se kemelulu foye.
Lulu.
Ni te la sinkiro mu sinkiri bati ite atara ye depanso kemelulu le be bul ne nye sa be mona lalaka. Wala bate lala moneka. Mani boto e na wili fulani feng. Dulin bidon o kaye jenkenye. Ibe dalasi wili kilin keme worol fole wala wili kilin keme woro wala ni 5 liter o mu 750 let. Yena murun koten ke jaba boto 750. So ni min yalon ko ibulo me ko be wolle dimbayali be sambala nyaadi. Ha?
What?
Nte fele jam bes teri marse wala kono janga jaba boto half bago sanjane 450.
Half bag?
Half bag 450.
Be Gambia.
Yasa wal.
Be Gambia la tempo.
Be Gambia le. Be Gambia la tenting.
Asata.
Yakala mutale. So Adam Barrow mu juloleti. Julo dungo buka julu dol ka fo julo le ko alala taxo nying al ka fengo mi la fengo ka ala tala. Atake no la because ata fengo mu julol. Yena murun ko tanke eta lopitano to. Ni tata lopitano to ni sasa to samba ita ka jutuile sasa to le ka military je ka kumbole because borti je fenti je. Nte fengo kundingo min felten sa ni nte sasa ta bukata lopitan. Nkata nyim boru jambo le samo fi mboro nka wolle sang nga fajindi nga limit ni mba minna yof ni tata ni bor
fono tuma do mo gay mbatu ngeto mo habali zoldi
yalon dol musiri folleti
okay fatil asata
fatia haidara so yaje ni nata fana ni tata loptano to ni boro dila ni dunta internet to ya google ya search e ka boro min ditela anita ni sasa min tata je wol manke kelenti ni yo boro min ni man ta fa e kata sasa dole soto mi ya lon ko wotela so Adam Barrow la siye nyim banko kanjang emergency lam dorong emergency president olon emergency president olon Adam Barrow na manka kungo akunkulin nati anala dimba yalo. Ama muhat. Amang Gambianol value fenela. Dindi merangol feleje be mol tale be mol attack la silo kang. Kununa ya Jammeh na e kukurun ke bar kununa Gambia si chotala bar sa Gambia man si choti soto. Otumo ese tama ese funti suto wato min diate yese ne ya hani tata hewoto. Bar bitilo nim fitiro fango ye tara durate kasilal nin dimbati muti kele din kambano le kiliya fa ko nambe dun siloka
afutata ko tembe dal say
atambita wala fang
edi
hakko atambita wala
wow
to mbedami jang Gambia no lumbe ngambulo di nyola musuka fuke dindin keba mbe ngambulo di nyola ngatarangan yakele nga Adama Barrow wutu jang ko nyambo because ya Jammeh mu sojarol ti sojar mansa e kafa akole ata ya Jammeh le kole atati bare nga planol kele fonga ya Jammeh bondi sakate ate bondo obe kala nyabiti ni nyayelelti nim pareta nga bulodi nyola mbeke ta kankilinti mbeke ta bakilim fakilinti kaya ka ba Adam Barrow boni nyim banko kan wote mulu na nyako ta fen cause Gambia no lumbatata let nin ko mambata woto wo mari be siri nga dala wo mala fobere lalti woto wo mala dry fault wala wo mala bukunel aka domandin dila bar femfe ya lonko ite be maralin sinkiro la dimba yal bebulu ite te la fila Adam Barrow wo yestambi kotenke nyim bankon kan e mari ite la fila tambi nyim banko kande bar mbe mbadi Gambia nol be danilan tol musolu kelu dindingulu be ngam bulodu nyobulu nga kengan ya kilinti nga Adam Barrow bondi nyim banko kan na banko nga molondi mi ya lonko abe bala fa soto la Gambia nolia ata folo ko akunkilin na abe bala fa soto la Gambia nol be because ni aje mansa sita molle ya sindi Gambia dingul wolle ya sindi ititala dron ya fo binkata lan kata si paleto yen tolo yen ke mansa te hani ni aje keta kuti molle ke kuti Tonya UDP dingole mati ya londi UDP la platform alo tawalla bar biriko coalition o fana miye wo sabu Halifa Sallah biriko be Barrow londi la coalition ako hane ako carte e fay inata frandum carte fayo leke Barrow ala nata ke ate Barrow to funtita ya ate Barrow tambindi bar ni nata ko si nyimpati dantangol mini ko coalition mai fati wotu mo mota noma kantu wotu mo la fo ati ala pati o londi force Halifa Sallah fanan the same thing mobe min noma do manike wala kata Amad Bati bar Amad Bala mol be wol be carte di fenkela Mama Kandel wol be carte di Mama Kandel ni nata jube carte keso mi alon ko Adam Barrow ya soton tele jeroto na opinion oto asembo be bota UDP le asembo be bota UDP le so ni Adam Barrow fongo nata foko atebe sila 3 years de ronga be jila Senegal journalist ya interview le kay man sa sirango diata la koy ko hani baranta te kala wo moti mbe jila 3 years so damin fanan nata ba Usenu ko nimmin ko Adam Barrow je 3 years abe sambala court woma afansun kunkilina la opinion wolti bara ayatara anin kafo dingulu ma afo kafo dingulu balantama anata son kafo dingol la wo muntala kunkiliya opinion wolti ngawo fa barning atol kafo molye min decide dorom silo fele bari mune kafo 3 years fa ko Usain be bambari nga koma mashallah a fota janne mbe tulo ngamo tol bele be Gambia jangalo ne mimbe keri Usain Dabo tata meeting la bolon kono president fenke wato election wato Usain be bolon kono wato minna UDP dingul funtita ka ba Usain bendung kabring ala la talang saba molbe bantale fo suba fo ka fo nyoy fo mol ka fo nyoy ko be suba je carte na fay Gambia jang carte fayo kabirin jawara jamano kabirin molye Gambia jamano long carte nene mam konti fo tilifula Adam Barrow la carte nying las carte fayo ka carte konti ko fo tilifula biri wo carte konto be keri ndu ya folo ko ni ya konti dami momo yemin soto yabon gunjur nyol be peno bente bulu mbasa fela UDP le kombo santo to beta je ana tar sirindoro ka kumol foy bu kamil non fonda sata wolu carte keso konto téléphone fon sata wallahi mbaren kew ngay fon sata andu nyin silo be paredi wala de na sista do e min fo jawolum to nyati de be ID card di kan bantala banko dolto Gambia jang ID card o soto famu jon jando ko hani passeport pour ka soto mu do ko passeport mi ya lonko ya lafa be non 3000 sai ko 5000 o kudo be kadu bulo ko ne ka do mo for nothing nte dingola ba certificate fenko nyin passeport mbita nyini la yar fannan nte nga konoma ya kal no skayto minna yente yala to nyin keje le Fatmata Bintu barnte Fat Bintu lom ko Fatmata do rombondi ngako do min jodantal ntata fo justice $3000 ngolo joji ntata jiare nga $1000 joji e ko ngata banko to banko fanan ton tata je nga $1000 joji nata ka ba certificate o fanga bonde $500 ngolo joje pour ka foko dronko kam mata bondi je tili sabambe ay la banyunu sate kono nendingo fa kam fa tan kayte kam fa dan kay ko nganyinke in once ngaboji so yamre o man sa sifa no be siring mol nyanta carte di la wala le ban mo manya na carte di la wala ate na man kay ta banyunu marseta e kongol sang ay ta siala ya doma ya susu ay jinko ate man fenno anala minuba dala ibe patila ida malbe patila hanila family fango dol bijewol malon fanko president bembulu wala na mole bije minibe president wal na man ke kun kilingota ni la dimbali la bun kona banta e resta wal luwaso wodabe ko yari kurango kay jenken ne kas pa wasa ni adundi sa jani ba fala marawo jata ka fip ay ba kurangol onan of be keri be molla bagasol tinyala do o man sa sifa way na fasa to monela molje banko kan nyanta wutun le janna ko nyambo hako nyanta awtula janne ko nyambo barmbe Gambia dingo be konto na mbal tentula mbal jayla because mo jamale be layno to comme kuma man ya kuma
10 minutes time nyanta live ning en lale yes